Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today is just a quick video of just update on what's been happening in the channel, what are some of the 3D printed items that I've been working on, and final update on my Aerial Recon bike that I made, and also just some pickups that I've had recently, and you can probably expect some upcoming videos. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, thank you for joining me today. This is just an update here. Some of the pickups that I've picked up recently, and also kind of give you an update on some of the 3D printed items that I've been working on, playing around with more likely than really working on. It's more fun, just doing little things here and there. But the first thing that I wanted to talk about that I picked up lately, I've been on a McFarlane kick, was this figure here. And this is, I picked up another Captain Cold right there. Picked up another one of those. This is a pretty cool figure from McFarlane. Look at that pistol he's got there. I wonder if I might work with my Mego figures, but see some of his masks that he can wear to change out. They're like little face plates. But there he is, Captain Cold. The next thing that I got was this guy here. This is Aquaman. So I've picked up these two McFarlane figures, Aquaman and Captain Cold. And this one is a Build-A-Fig for Plastic Man. I mean, they're not new figures, but they're older figures, and I'm just picking them up as I can. This next figure is another McFarlane DC Multiverse, and I saw it and I was a little intrigued by the little mechanisms that he's holding. I don't know if those cause him to float in the air, but you know, since I've been 3D printing stuff, I thought there might be some stuff to get some ideas off of. But I'm talking about Orion right there. Orion. I picked him up and gonna check him out and take a look at all his little mechanisms and see if I can get some ideas off of it. And I was at a vintage shop and I didn't have this figure, and I thought, it'd be good to have. So I picked up this one to go along with my Superman, and this is Supergirl. So I picked up these other two. I've got Orion and I've got Supergirl. Well, the next thing I picked up was at Target. You know, they have the little dollar area at the entrance of the stores, and they had these little containers. These little two were packaged together, two for $1. I think they were $1, and pretty nifty. It looks like a little storage container, and you know, it's got the little flaps. It opens up, and you know, I got two of them, and they'll come in handy, you know, for display. You know, I can put my Joe here and have him. Let's see if I can get the lids off and see if if I can get the fingers in there to grab him. Maybe not. You know, we'll see. There we go. There's one. And let's see. Can I get the other one? Let me see if I can get the hand in there. There it is. And you know, there he is. He's holding the container. It works. So basically, yeah, I got these two little containers here, two for $1, at Target. Not bad. Not bad at all. And now, talking about Star Wars Black Series, you know, I kind of had stopped for a little bit, but I've been picking up figures here and there. Just some of the things that catch my eye or that interest me. And I've had this Star Wars Archive Emperor Palpatine figure for a while. And the reason I'm showing that is because I picked up this other figure here that it's the same guy. It's just before that, before he becomes Emperor Palpatine. Or, well, this is from Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars Black Series. Darth Sidious. Darth Sidious. This is him. See this? It's interesting because he's wearing, you know, the brownish robes, and he still has his lightsaber here. He no longer has that here. He's wearing black here. But, well, he's the Emperor. And this is Darth Sidious. This is another figure that I picked up. My videos are always not in any type of particular order, and you may have already seen the video on this guy here, if I have already dropped it for him or not. But at Walmart, I was there, and I picked up this Spin Master Batman Adventures action figure. Pretty cool. Less than 20 bucks, and I had a Walmart gift card, so... and it had a little bit of a balance left off on it, so I got him pretty cheap, and he's not bad. I mean, he's 12-inch, and, you know, he's a little heavy, but he's pretty good. He's got a little bit of articulation, and if I've already dropped it, check out the video on this Batman Adventures Batman. Okay, next I have this here. This was a Facebook Marketplace pickup. And when I saw it, and I'm like, oh boy, I've got to pick that up. This thing here I got for $6. $6. Granted, it's missing the box, and it's missing several items off of it. But still, I found it to be a great deal, and I got this right here. This is Power Team Elite Breacher. Power Team Elite Breacher set. Let me bring this down here. There he is, right here. Power Team Elite Breacher. Check this out. $6. Picked them up for $6. I thought this was a fantastic deal right here. You can expect a video on that soon. All right. Let me pull this off here. The next thing I got was another Facebook Marketplace pickup that I got for about $8. $8. The packaging is falling apart, so but it's still intact, and it's from 2002. This is the G.I. Joe Emergency Crash Rescue set right here. $8. G.I. Joe Emergency Crash Rescue Set. And you can definitely expect a video on this here pretty soon. But, in fact, it's already probably started. But there it is. It's intact, and it's got everything in it. It looks like it's intact, but I'll check it out once I open it up. But this is the G.I. Joe Emergency Crash Rescue. And I've got the Power Team Elite Breacher set right here. Both Facebook Marketplace pickups. I got both of these for less than 20 bucks. I think this was $8 and this was like $6. So it worked out pretty good. I also had a chance to visit Houston, Texas, because my daughter and son-in-law and my baby granddaughter live there now, and we spent a couple of days there and had a chance to go and do some looking around. And I went to a toy store here in Houston called Super Incredible Toys, I believe that's what it's called. And I picked this up here. It's an Ultimate Soldier 21st Century Toys P-51 fighter pilot. P-51 fighter pilot. Never been opened. There he is right there. P-51 fighter pilot. It says Aces High right there. I got this, right? P-51 fighter pilot, ultimate soldier, 21st century toys. And finally, went to an antique mall, and I know I was texting back and forth with Rick Bradshaw because I couldn't believe that they had these for this particular price. But I picked this one up here. It's the G.I. Joe Action Pilot by Hasbro. It's the Dreams and Visions American Armed Forces Crew Cut Edition, G.I. Joe Action Pilot Crew Cut Edition. But take a look at this, guys. I got an outstanding deal for this thing here. Picked this up. Never been opened. And here he is right there. United States Air Force Air Police. It's still in the shrink wrap. Just check that out. All right. And this is what I picked up on my trip to Houston, Texas. So came back pretty good with these two. As many of you know, that I've been doing a lot of 3D printing lately, and I've been doing all kinds of little projects here and there with my 3D printer. And one of the things that I've been doing is working on stands for my action figures. And you know, I've been taking the traditional design and just creating my own, and saving some money by doing that. I created these little bad boys right here. You know, I can just put the figure right in there, and it'll hold him in place. Let me show you really quick how that works. It's just one of those stands that you know that are available online. But I just took the design, drew it out, and made it my own, and just there he is. It's holding him in place. So that's one of the other things that I did. Another thing is also I collect Star Wars Black Series action figures, and one of the figures that they came out with a while back was the General Grievous. His problem is the figure cannot stand up, so I created my own little stand for him, and here it is. It's my little 3D printed stand. It wraps around him, and it's got a little base here. Let me pick it up here so that you can see. It just holds him in place, and it does pretty good. That's one of the other stands that I worked on for my General Grievous. One of the other things that I did was 3D print this action figure display wall with stand for an action figure, for a Star Wars Black Series action figure. And you can see how it I put some LED lights behind it, and just to see how it looks. And I can change the colors to red, any variety of colors here. It's a purple, there it is, and there, and like an orangey looking, but it just so much that you can do with this. And this stand that I found, again, I found it on Thingiverse, and basically I really like it. Basically, the designer on it, I just wanted to give him credit for this, is I believe his name is Brett Shaw, and I think he goes by the name, it's spelled Xenor. Is that Zener? But Brett Shaw is the one that designed this stand, and I just put a white paper behind it, but you can see how cool this stand is. It's got little pegs in there to hold the figure. This is my Luke Skywalker figure. There are my little LED lights back behind it. But this was another 3D printed item that I did. And here he is right next to the General Grievous stand that I drew up and printed to display my Black Series figures. So many of you know, and you've also seen, I want to thank Jeff Scherer for doing a review on my little Aerial Recon bike here. But this is, like I had mentioned, this is the finished product right here. It's got a couple of different varieties of decals that I put on there for, I just took some airplane control panels and just put it on there. And here's the Adventure Team decal on it, but created these little stands here for holding this little storage rack here, and you can also put stuff underneath there, like a weapon or something underneath there. It's got some little holes in here to so that you can clamp stuff down or put some bungee cord in there, but that's it. And these are just some of the 3D printed items that I've been working on here, that I've printed out lately and recently that I've been playing around with. A couple of them are my own little creations, own designs, but then a couple that well, that one there that I downloaded from Thingiverse, really cool site that I go in there and check out and just look for different things. But also, these two are my finished Aerial Recon bikes. And I think I'm going to be offering these up for start printing them out and start seeing if anybody's interested in buying any of these bikes. I may start taking orders for them. Hit me up if you're interested. They're going to be relatively inexpensive, and hopefully, if you're interested, let me know. Shoot me a message. But again, these are just some of the 3D printed items that I've been working on. Well, that's all I have for this video. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of my pickups here? Some of the stuff that I picked up along the way here. Took a little trip and just been hanging around, playing around with my 3D printer and just coming up with little different ideas here and there. But picked up some great bargains here and there, and also increased my DC Multiverse collection. Picked up some old G.I. Joes and some 21st Century toys, some Black Series figures. This is not all the stuff that I've talked about, but this is just some of the things that I picked up. Let me know what you think of some of the stuff that I picked up. Either way, thank you so much for watching. And if you would please like, share, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free, and it'll help the channel to continue to grow as I head towards 400 subscribers. Again, thank you so much for watching. So let's add to the action with ActionJoeFigs.